Hello viewers, in today's DIY video, I am going to demonstrate how to switch the exhaust fan position in an over-the-range microwave oven between the two settings of pushing the air outside or inside of your kitchen. To do this DIY, you will need a drill drive with proper drive bits. For large screws, you can use a screwdriver instead of a drill drive, a box that is capable of taking around 70 pound or 30 kgs weight and can fit in the space between your range and the microwave. I'm using a Ottoman here. You can take any box strong enough to hold that weight. And 3 to 4 flat half-inch thick wooden boards like cutting boards etc. which is used in kitchen and may also need a step stool depending on your height. I'm using our Frigidaire microwave oven for this demonstration, but this is mostly the same in other brands also. Usually, the exhaust fan setting to push the air inside is on for the microwaves used in apartments where there is no central exhaust. In standalone houses, the fan position should be to push the air outside of the house or kitchen because exhaust air ducts and vents are installed on the wall above the microwave to push the air outside. If the filtered air is coming inside, you will be able to see lots of grease and sticky oily matter on the exhaust vents or on top of the microwave or on the cabinet doors above it. If you see that there is exhaust ducts inside the cabinet above the microwave but still feel strong airflow through the vents and suspect that the filtered air is coming inside of the kitchen instead of going out, then it is because of the exhaust fan position. It's actually easy to flip the fan position in such cases because most of the modern microwaves have the option to flip the fan between these inside or outside settings. First, before we go ahead, I would like to alert you with a few words of precaution. These over-the-range microwaves are extremely heavy and can easily weigh over 50 pounds or 22 kgs. If you are not comfortable to lift and hold around 50 to 70 pounds or 25 kgs for at least 10 to 15 seconds, don't try this without a second person to help. I am showing two methods how single-handedly I perform this DIY. One during unmounting the microwave from the wall and another during mounting it back. Please watch both the methods to find out the pros and cons. Before you attempt to take this unit out from its place, you need to understand how it is secured there. There are three things holding this unit in its place: two big screws on the top and a flat long metal mounting bracket attached to the wall behind the unit so you can secure the bottom back of the unit in that bracket. Please also watch the full video before start working on it because if you are doing it for the first time, it will help you avoid injury or damage. You will see the metal bracket once we take the unit out. After removing the two top screws, we have to push the back of the unit upward by around an inch or so it comes out of the bracket and we can pull it completely out of its place. Secondly, you will have to keep a place ready and cleared so you don't have to fumble looking for space where to keep it after you take it out from its place. I am clearing this space on the island and keeping a few table mats on it so I don't damage or scratch the granite with the metal bottom of the unit. Take the glass plate out so you can reduce the weight by at least 2 pounds and avoid any chance of breaking it. So let's start. As usual, safety first. Unplug the power cord. As I am doing it single-handedly, instead of using my muscle power to hold it, I will put a combination of some household items like strong wooden or metal frame box, a few flat wooden boards, and a cutting board etc. to adjust the height. I am keeping it in such a height that there is a gap of around 2 inches between the bottom of the microwave and top of the box and boards combination. So when I unscrew the two holding screws at the top, this combination will give some support from the bottom. You can use a screwdriver to remove the screws or a power driver with proper size drive bits. If you do not use proper drive bits, it will damage the screw head and it will be difficult for you in the future to screw or unscrew them. You can always put the drive bit on top of the screw head to see if it fits there before you actually drive it in or out. Once this arrangement is done, we will unscrew the top two screws. Now we will unscrew them with hand for the remaining part and take them out. Now see, the front of the unit is coming down and the box we put below is giving it the support. We removed both the screws and now we will push the unit upward to remove the box and the boards below. So we prepare for taking the unit completely out. We'll push the box and the boards to the side and still keep one strong board vertically to hold the unit. In this position, pull the power cord out through the hole in the upper cabinet to avoid it from being stuck there. Next, we will completely remove the unit from its mounts. Extend one hand to the farthest possible to hold the bottom of the unit. Remove the vertical board supporting it with the other hand. Push the back of the unit up so it comes out of the metal bracket. Now, the most difficult part is done and we need to work on the exhaust fan. This is the position of the roller style exhaust fan and we have to remove this metal plate to see how the fan is doing. We will remove these 3 screws and take the plate out. See, the top of the fan is completely covered, meaning it is not pushing the air upward. Now let's take the fan out. Just pull it upward and it will come out as the screws are already removed. Now if you see its design, you will understand how it is pushing the air to the front, or in other words, pushing it to inside the kitchen instead of the outside. Now all you need to do is to turn the fan towards you so the 2 openings at the top face upwards. You will be able to secure it with the same screws as before. Now everything is set and in place as required and we are ready to put the unit back in its position. You see this flat panel metal bracket which secures the back of the unit. You will have a pretty good idea on how it works and how to put the unit back in its position. Now we will take the unit with back of the unit little upward so we can place it in the bracket. Once you place it in the bracket, move and twist it slightly left and right to make sure that the back of the unit has been secured by the bracket. Now in this position, keep the flat wooden board vertically below it so you can do a few remaining things before putting the top 2 screws back. Take the plug in the power cord out through the hole in the cabinet. Make sure that the power cord is not on top of the holes through which the air is going out. Now with the back of the unit secure, we will push the front of the unit upward to the maximum possible height and place another board vertically to hold it strong in that position so we can put the top 2 screws in. You might need to find the holes on the unit to put the screws in and use your hand to screw them in first for a few turns so you know they are going to the right place. Then use the driver to tighten them. Plug in back the power cord. Once both the screws are in and tightened, remove the wooden board that was vertically placed to hold the unit. Put the glass plate in its position and you are done. You have done a great job. And now the most important thing and the tip. It's quite possible that you may also have left a few oily, greasy fingerprints on the front of the microwave, and if you want to keep your home ministry fully happy with your work, make sure to wipe your fingerprints off. So viewers, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more similar videos.